It was a strange sensation growing up, as I have in Staten Island, New York. Very strange sensation seeing Rutgers football be on my screen and concern me. Very, very strange sensation that I would be at all concerned about Rutgers football, and to the point where even though the game was all teed up on the Big Ten Network out here in Los Angeles at 4:30 kick, I wanted no part of it. I wanted no part of it. As a matter of fact, I was binge watching Schitt's Creek with Suze.
Hey.
Great show. Oh, my God, is that show. It just gets better season in season as it goes. It's so great. It's so funny. It is so worth your time. Oh, yeah, God, it's so great. So we're binging. We're going down. And I get texts from my buddies back home where I went to Michigan with. This is awful. This is terrible. I can't believe it. And I'm like, I'm out.
Not watching.
And I look down at my Twitter feed, and I get all those googly eyes, like, I wonder what Rich Eisen's thinking right now. And that's what I just put out. I'm like, hey, everybody, no, I am not watching. Thanks for asking. I am binging Schitt's Creek, and that's not a metaphor for anything.
Proud of you.
But then I got a text. I got an alert, too, because, I got my phone lights up whenever Michigan scores. I saw that Cade McNamara, the redshirt freshman, who played very well when he came in, last couple times that he got put in there because the game was essentially out of hand, played pretty well against Wisconsin. I saw him come. All right, I'm like, all right. He scored a touchdown. It's close enough for me to just watch the second half. I got in. I got locked in.
Oh, they sucked you in.
They sucked me in, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching by myself because my kids are all elsewhere, and I was getting, it's again, the number of times where Susie's like, she comes in the room, she's like, are you watching Michigan? I'm like, yeah, and she looks at the screen, she looks at me, this is what she says to me, my wife. She looks at me, she goes, Rutgers?
Hey, New Jersey.
This is what she says to me.
She knows.
This is what she says to me. She goes,
She knows.
Rutgers? And she knew based on my reaction and my mood, she didn't need to go second level, which is Rutgers?
Right.
Like to follow up.
Like a high register.
No, like I get it. Yeah, Rutgers. Yeah. But I saw a Michigan man in 12 start winging it around. Kid's got some moxie, to use the old Bo phrase.
Oh.
And, just watching Greg Schiano do his thing, and it went to overtime. Michigan missed a field goal. Did you see any of this?
I didn't see it.
Real quick. Michigan misses a field goal to start overtime. Then Rutgers goes basically in a shell as soon as they get the ball back just to set up the game-winning field goal. Kid misses that.
Ugh.
Then Rutgers comes out and pulls this trick play up because they know Michigan's defense is just going to swarm to the ball. Quarterback rolls all the way to the right, throws back left, touchdown. First play. Yeah. And it's just like, now we got to score a touchdown. This kid McNamara, he did it. And he scored himself. It was great.
Wait, what happened to Milton?
Oh, they took him out at the end of the first half.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was just not working. Oh, yeah. He played the whole second half. He accounted for 5 touchdowns, including the game winner. And then Michigan played defense to get off the field finally and win in 3 overtimes. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. And then I think about what...
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Yeah, and so it's finally over. And I'm like, I go upstairs, and Susie goes, did they win? And I'm like, yeah, Rutgers.
Yeah, Rutgers.
Rutgers. Yeah, man. This kid's a keeper, though. I like it. So I'm back in. Certainly since we're taking out 0-5. To make Penn State 0-6 is... I don't care what our record is. Here we go.
They've been playing football at Penn State since 1887. Worst start ever.
Oh, terrible.
Worst start ever.
Wow. Here we go, baby. Here we go. And now, you know what I'm all about? Northwestern football.
Yeah.
I've got a degree from them too, sir. I've got 2 degrees. 2 degrees. 2 degrees.
I'm more a Notre Dame fan than Northwestern in a degree.
I went to Northwestern.
I know you did,
like
but that's
6 months.
No, for a year.
No, a year.
9 months. 9 months. 9 months.
A year.
I have a degree.
No.
Excuse me. Do you know how much how long I had to work to pay off the student loans that I had to incur to go to Northwestern? Excuse me.
I have a question. Have you ever gone to a Northwestern game while you were there? You're not a fan. Done. There
Did
you
I go to a Northwestern game when I was
Did you
there?
go? You did not.
No, I did not.
Then you are not a fan.
No, I did not. But I interviewed Gary Barnett, who was the coach at the time, about what the program's all about. I was all in.
You did not
Without
go
going
to a game.
game.
You have to go to the game
I
in the
worked too
home
hard.
stadium.
Mike, I worked too hard. By the way, I actually went to the school. You're just a Notre Dame fan because you can't go Rutgers.
I mean, Rutgers didn't let me in.
Dude.
I would have gone there had I gotten in.
Rutgers, he couldn't even get into Rutgers.
Yeah, because New Jersey, they don't accept in-state residents. I mean,
By the way,
I got into Syracuse.
this
Didn't
puts
go
the
there. Too
button on the
expensive.
segment.
What is happening?
Couldn't get into Rutgers.
I'm still pissed about that, just so you know.
That's Mike.
I am still mad.
That's what you should be. That
I'm
should be
hot.
the name. That's what you named it. You should name your boat.
I got into
Rutgers sucks.
NYU, Syracuse, Ball
Rutgers
State,
sucks.
Seton Hall. I couldn't get into Rutgers.
Ball State?
Yeah.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.